The Book of James is a practical guide for Christian living, focusing on faith in action, wisdom, and perseverance. Written by James, the brother of Jesus, it emphasizes that true faith is demonstrated through good works and righteous behavior. James provides timeless lessons about how Christians should live their lives, offering insights into enduring trials, controlling speech, and living with integrity. Let's explore the powerful teachings found in this book. One of the most famous teachings in James is the relationship between faith and works. James emphasizes that faith without works is dead, teaching us that genuine faith must be accompanied by actions. He challenges believers to live out their faith by helping others, serving the needy, and showing compassion. James teaches that faith is not merely intellectual but should be visible in how we treat others and live our daily lives. James opens the letter by encouraging believers to count it all joy when facing trials. He teaches that trials produce perseverance and spiritual maturity. This lesson reminds us that hardships are opportunities for growth and development. James encourages believers to trust in God's wisdom and rely on His strength through difficult times. Persevering through trials is part of the Christian journey, and James calls us to remain steadfast in faith, knowing that God is working in us. James teaches about the importance of seeking wisdom from God, not relying on human understanding. He explains that God generously gives wisdom to those who ask in faith. This teaches us the value of heavenly wisdom, which is pure, peace-loving, and full of mercy. James contrasts this with worldly wisdom, which leads to envy and disorder. He encourages believers to seek God's wisdom in decision-making, knowing that it will guide them toward righteous living and harmonious relationships. In chapter 3, James gives a strong warning about the power of the tongue. He teaches that the tongue is small but has the power to cause great harm if not controlled. This teaches us the importance of watching what we say, avoiding gossip, slander, and hurtful speech. James encourages believers to use their words to bless others, not to tear them down. The lesson about controlling the tongue reminds us that our speech reflects our inner character and faith. James teaches against showing favoritism, especially toward the rich. He condemns the act of giving preferential treatment based on wealth or status, reminding believers that God shows no partiality. This teaches us the importance of treating all people with dignity and respect, regardless of their social standing. James challenges us to reflect God's love and justice in how we interact with others, calling us to be impartial and fair in all our dealings. James continues to emphasize the need for faith to be accompanied by action. He challenges believers to show their faith through deeds that demonstrate love, mercy, and compassion. This teaches us that living as a Christian involves active engagement with the world, helping the poor, feeding the hungry, and clothing the needy. James reinforces that actions speak louder than words, and true faith is evidenced by a life of service. James concludes with a call for patience in suffering and the power of prayer. He encourages believers to be patient as they wait for the Lord's coming and to pray for one another in times of need. This teaches us that prayer is a powerful tool in the Christian life. James emphasizes the healing power of prayer and the importance of confessing sins and seeking God's help. His final message reminds us that faith and prayer are essential to enduring life's challenges and remaining close to God. The Book of James offers practical wisdom for living out the Christian faith. It teaches that true faith must be accompanied by good works, perseverance, and control over our words. James challenges us to seek God's wisdom, avoid favoritism, and engage in acts of service that reflect our faith. By living according to these principles, we demonstrate the transformative power of Christ in our lives and bring glory to God. James calls us to be doers of the word, living out our faith every day. Thank you for exploring the teachings of the book of James with us. May the lessons of faith, perseverance, wisdom, and action inspire you to live out your Christian faith with integrity and purpose. As you apply the teachings of James, may your faith be strengthened and your life reflect the love and grace of Christ, making a positive impact on those around you.